friendship during adult life has definitely changed. I feel like it definitely will. I feel like you're not going to bring in all your school friends necessarily until you are 25. That's a big gap of you evolving and finding yourself and really finding who you are.
Adult life consists of, yeah, we should catch up soon, and it never happens. So I can count all my friends on one hand, put it like that. Everyone else is associates. My few friends that I have, we link up maybe once or twice a year. No, that's a lie. A couple times. Special occasions, basically.
I now understand what a friend is. To me, a friend is somebody I can literally confide in. I can go through different emotions, happiness, be angry, be sad with, and sort of like not have to hide or conceal anything. I don't have to pretend to be somebody else. I can literally just be myself around them.
I feel like my perception of friendship has definitely changed. It's not like it used to be in school when we used to be like around each other like all the time, on the phone to each other 24/7. Like there's more distance between us now. We've all got different interests in life. Like some of my friends have got kids, some of my friends have moved to another countries.
In today's society where everyone is like a hustler or a go-getter, we have to be really understanding of everyone's time. It takes a really strong bond and friendship to be able to withstand understanding people's time. But I think it's really good that we have things like social media, that even if we haven't seen each other in months, we can still comment and love from afar. I also think it's important to know the nature and the heart of a person. That way you'll never feel offended if you know that they've got your best interest at heart.
I haven't really cut people off. I would just say distance myself. I don't have time for many people, and I always believe that a friend to many is a friend to none. I like to have the core friendships and then have acquaintances, and those acquaintances I care for. I check up now and again. I follow them on social media and, you know, support them and just be proud of them. And
definitely have had to cut off people like majorly. I've had a few people that I was like so tight with. It's quite disappointing how people can change or people can be influenced by the wrong crowd. Not everyone is your friend. Some people have their own intentions, their own agendas. Some people don't see you how you see them. I only want to be around loyal people, truthful people, people that are open and real.
As you evolve generally, your friends and the people around you are gonna change for the better or for the worse, whichever it may be. People who are not really having the same mindset as you or the same type of goals as you as before are gonna come into your future with you, and I feel like that's okay because it brings more room for people who are really on your type of wave and mindset, so you can keep flourishing even better.
I do think that maybe sometimes there's just occasions where you drift apart. Maybe you just don't fit into each other's lives in the same way anymore. Or there are people who once I was really close to, like literally like spoke every day. You just find that one day, you know, there's less of a need to contact that person has less of a need to contact you. I've never really ended a friendship with on bitter terms.
Before I used to be somebody that just cuts people off, but whenever I've tried to like confront people in order to like make the friendship better or understand certain things, it's sort of like their reaction has sort of just given me the answers that I needed to like either decide to resolve the friendship or walk away from the friendship. I've had to cut people off in the past due to the fact that, you know, they just do certain things that I tend to brush off and didn't think it was a problem, or I thought by my reaction they would know to like, you know, change. In the end, when I do confront them head on, their reaction is just completely like justifying the way they act.
do I think it's more difficult to make friends in adult life? Yeah, I think so. I think you know what you want as an adult. I think you've got your core friends. Unless you're making a crazy connection or maybe you're down and out and someone comes in and swoops in. I think a lot of people are more guarded as adults and more focused on their goal and not really focused on making friends because you're always busy, you're out and about, your focus is on other things. It's on growing your life, growing your business, growing your whatever it is.
Is it difficult to make friends? Personally for myself, no, because I'm quite open, I'm like an open book. I feel like people naturally gravitate towards me. Some people, yeah, it might be hard for them to make friends, but with me personally, I feel like I'm lit. So I feel like people naturally gravitate, like wherever I go, if I'm working or I'm like, I do makeup, so I'm in a social environment. Like I feel like I'm always so like open and talkative and friendly. I feel like it's quite easy for me to make friends. So,
I definitely think as an adult that can be more difficult. A lot of people out there, you know, they have the friends that they have a small group of friends and they're happy with that. So, you know, the friends that I do get to make as an adult, I definitely have cherished.
I think it is a little bit hard to make friends because you just don't know who's genuine and like what people really want, like in this day and age. At the age that I'm at now, which is like 22, I'd say it is a bit tricky to try and make friends, especially in this day and age where everybody's sort of like you know, doing their own thing and people are in their locked friendships. Like, I would like to make more friends, but at the same time I'm not bothered because I'm content with the friends that I do already have.
Have bonds got closer? I feel like all the people that I was very tight with, they've all got kids, so their love and their focus is, even though they still love me as a friend, and we're still friends, I feel like their focus is more on, obviously they've grown up, another human being, do you know what I mean? Like, it's quite serious.
I have very, very few friends, and those friends are kind of like chosen family. They know me better than probably all of my family members. They're people that I've chosen to spend my life with. They're people I've chosen to take this journey of life with and to experience new things and to tell my inner deep struggles and share my pain.
I think since leaving education, my friendships have sort of like blossomed, the ones that I do have. That gap between leaving education and now is when I realised who are my friends and who are not my friends.
So for me, I think I've actually been really lucky when it comes to friendship. I have a really close group knit of friends. You know, we don't necessarily see each other all the time or speak every day, but we've supported each other through a lot and honestly have become more like sisters, and that's what I think is most important. It's not necessarily how much you see somebody or speak to them, but you know, like the quality of your friendship.